Hello there, my name is Larry Rose from the Ajax Public Library. Welcome to this week's Virtual Idea Lab. What is Virtual Idea Lab? Well, since you're not able to come to the library right now, we thought we'd bring the library right to your home. And many of the activities that we do at the Idea Lab can be done right in the comfort of your own home. Every Wednesday I bring you a new activity. So thanks again for joining me, and let's get started. So here's the scenario. Have you ever been in a car driving across a suspension bridge? Suspension bridges are a great example of the work that civil engineers do. How do these bridges carry the load across the bridge, which includes you and the car when you cross the bridge? Can a suspension bridge carry a greater load than a simple beam bridge? They're different kinds of bridges. Let's see if we can answer those questions. Here are 4 types of bridges. There is a beam bridge, and those are the type of bridges that trains seem to use a lot of. Then the second type of bridge is called a truss bridge. They consist mainly of triangles and are made from a series of straight steel bars. Another type of bridge is an arch bridge. Thousands of years ago, the Romans built arches out of stone. Today, most arch bridges are made of steel and concrete. They can span up to 800 feet. And another type of bridge is called the suspension bridge. Now, most suspension bridges have a truss system underneath to help resist bending and twisting of the bridge. The most famous suspension bridge is the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. So now that we know a little bit about bridges, it's your turn. Here's the challenge. In 20 minutes, either in an individual or as a team, try to build a straw bridge that will hold as many marbles or pennies in it without falling over. What types of material do you need? Drinking straws, paper cup, masking tape, Scotch tape, string or floss, large paper clips, and marbles or pennies. So the type of challenge that we're going to do is, out of those 4 types of bridges, we're going to do a beam bridge. Once you figure that out, you may wish to graduate to more challenging bridges. Do you accept? Give it a try. I think you're going to have some fun. I'm just going to bring the camera down here so that you can see. I'm going to do this. This is called a beam bridge. And so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take 3 straws of equal length, and you're going to cut one of them so that it's only about that size. And so in your group of 3 straws, you have so it kind of looks like that. Okay, that's for the left side of the bridge. And then with these other 3 straws, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to take one of the straws and cut, should be the same length as the other small. Okay, so once you've done that, you should have 2 sets of 3 straws, and looks like this is the first set for the left side of the bridge. And then this is the same sets for the right side of the bridge. Okay, and we'll just tape them together now with Scotch tape so that they are flat. And we'll do the same thing for the right side. Just, and there's no rush. Take your time. This is only one way of doing it. There could be many other ways to make a bridge. So now you've got the left and the right side of the bridge. Okay. So next thing we need to do is take another straw, because that's going to be what we hang things on. And we also need a cup and also need a paper clip. Okay. So with your cup, you need to have 2 holes in the cup. So just make 2 little holes right about here. Be very, very careful when you're making these holes. And there you go. 2 holes right here. And there's a paper clip that we're going to use. I'm going to just open up the paper clip. We're going to put it through the hole. That right through to the other side. Oh, it came out. Might take a few tries before you get it to do what you want. You might have to bend it a little bit and get it to the point where it works. Maybe your cup will be a bit too big. It's a trial and error thing. Okay. So now we've got the cup, got the left side, we've got the right side. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to get, now I'm using bookends, but you could also use chairs or other pieces of furniture put together for your bridge, okay? And I'm just going to, with the masking tape, I'm going to tape it up. So here's the masking tape. I'm just going to tape it up like this on the left side. It might be your right side, I'm not sure, but on one of the sides. And the same height, they should be the same height that you will be taping it. So let's get some more tape. Try to get it as close to the same height as possible. And I'll tell you why in a second here. Okay. One other thing is when you're putting the tape on, it should not cover completely the small straw. It should be left open there. Okay. And then you take this other straw, you're going to put it right in okay, we're almost done here. Now we just have to get this cup to attach to this. To do that, we first take another paper clip and we just put it in. and we bend the paper clip until it connects. If you find that it's too close to the table, just move the paper clip up a bit until a lot of it's trial and error. And it won't be perfect your first time. And then finally, and this is where you're going to see how good the bridge is and what you will need to do to make it more stronger and supportive, is to start putting marbles in to see how many marbles you can put in before it falls over. Ooh, that's a big one. I wonder what would happen. I better not use that big one just yet. Okay, you get the idea. I'm sure you can come up with a different method, a better method. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing is that if you want it to hold more, then this is a beam bridge. If you want it to hold more, you'd have to turn it into a suspension bridge. And that's where you use string to tape or to get the string to support these so that it will hold more. Okay, and I'm going to leave that to you to see if you can come up with a way to turn it into a suspension bridge and make it much more stronger than it currently is. And that's the challenge. So thank you for accepting this challenge. And please see the link below for the resources you'll need to do this activity. When complete, please share your photo or video in the comments below. Hope you'll join me next week for another virtual idea lab where we'll have a new activity ready for you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please stay safe.